Our next writer, speaking of funny ladies, and this will bear me out too. Sue Midlock, who writes under the name Sue Midliak. Sue lives in Joliet with her husband and works at Joliet West High School as a special ed parapro, because you know you can't have just one pro, you gotta have a parapro. She took up writing in 2011 after reading Twilight, and her brain was not melted, but so therefore she hasn't stopped since. She's currently working on her final book to her Rosewood series, which will be published this October with any luck, and If the Creek Don't Rise. She's also an accomplished illustrator and photographer, and tonight she is going to be reading one of her beloved Southern shorts, I Survived an Encounter with a Yeti, and So Can You.
Now, the poem that's in here is not written by me, but it was very apropos for the story. The author of the poem is by Jared M. Stein. So, here we go. Every May, the Grant Parish Library holds an open mic event for the literary folks here in Dry Pond. It's a big event, and the library does a great job. Anyone can sign up to read something they wrote, and this year, I decided to read one of my poems I wrote. Yes, that's right. I write, and I'm in a writing group that meets twice a month. I told Chester about it, and he seemed really pleased. I wonder if he'll come. The night of the event was to take place at the Hug-a-Mug Cafe that is located within the library itself. It's a cute little place to get what I would call a great cup of coffee. I was as nervous as a cat about to be bathed, but our group leader came over and reassured me that everything would run smooth as butter and not to worry. His name was Tiberius Hillier. Middle-aged, well-groomed, manners, and pristinely dressed. He oozed personality, and his teeth were as white as cottage cheese. They just glimmered. He showed me a chair and asked for a little bio about myself as an introduction. I gave exactly what he asked for, maybe more, I don't know. I was so nervous. I tend to repeat myself a lot. I swear when he left, I felt like Willadine had taken over my body and was having a field day. I needed to calm down. As the evening wore on, we had listened to 3 people already, and they were really good. I got to thinking that maybe this had been a mistake when, and next, let me introduce you to Charlize Baudron. She is a waitress at the Chubby Wieners. Yeah, baby! That's my girl! That's my Charlize! Woo! Oh my God, Chester. I found him grinning like a Cheshire cat and waving to boot. I gave him my look and said, if you don't shut up, I'll slap that mouth clean off. He shut up. Good evening. I wrote a little poem. It's about something that I love that's just, well, you'll see what I mean. I cleared my throat. Her body glistens in the light. I urged to play with him all night. I picked him up and hold him steady. Take a deep breath. We both are ready. I run one hand up his long neck. Just touching him makes me euphoric. Across his body my right hand goes. I've been practicing. Believe me, it shows. His body glistens in the light. I urge to play with him all night. I pick him up and hold him steady. Take a deep breath. We both are ready. Another deep breath. The tension mounts. I have to stay focused. Every moment counts. I'm ready. Let's get moving. Here it goes. We both start grooving. His body glistens in the light. I urge to play with him all night. I pick him up and hold him steady. Take a deep breath. We both are ready. I start out slow to get in the swing. As I do, he starts to sing. The sounds of feelings grow more immense. The movements become more intense. He screams and screams while I am groping. My heart stops as I see the door open. My mom walks in and with a frown says, "Your guitar is too loud, please turn it down." Everyone applauded, and Chester, "Oh man, that was awesome, wasn't she great? Woo, yeah! Do another!" I just ignored the idiot in the back while I avoided all the strange looks from everybody else as I went straight out the door. I didn't want to stay any longer. "Hey, Charlize, was that poem about us? You know, when we get all close?" I wasn't having it. "You didn't hear a word I said, did you?"
What, sugar?
"It was about a guitar."
You sure?
I walked over him and slapped his mouth clean off. Yes.
So, was that about me, the guy who, yeah, okay.
Yes,
Tiberius.
Tiberius Gilliard.
No, you were the one in the back.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, my Charlene.